welcome forward. It's Michelle Edhouse here from Mickey Art, and yes, it is still the same day. I'm still wearing the same clothes and I'm having fun with paint. How does it get better than that? Now, after the last two reds that I just did, that you can check out on my channel, I was like, oh, look at all these bits of paint I have everywhere. And there was quite a lot of paint on the ground as well. The table. And what I chose to do was combine it, or I started off mixing them. And then I was like, check out what happened. We have got fluoro pink and blue, we have baby blue, we have red with sparkles in it, we have blue with sparkles in it, and there's the brownie gunk from green looking colour from when I was mixing it all together. So you know what I'm going to do? I have got a record here. It is Suzanne Ray. And the biggest storm of all, and I think this is what this is going to end up looking like. So let's give it a go. Let's see what shows up. And first of all, we're going to cover up that hole so we don't get paint coming, just running away from us down there. And we're going to cover up the cheating game because that's just not really appropriate, if you ask me. So I'm going to pop my big long kitchen towel tube on there, and I'm going to just pour this mass. I think some of them do have some paint and colour. Oh, there it goes. Silicone. Yes, there's definitely silicone. Look at that. It's going to be quite brown. Let's just add some more paint around the side for it to flow into. Once again, we're going to have lots of paint on the floor. That was fun. I like that. That was fun. Alright, let's pop those air bubbles first of all, because there's lots of them. Oh, and now dropping it here. Wow, look at all those cells. That's awesome. Haven't had cells for a while. I must say I'm quite liking this ribbon effect through here. I'd like a bit more colour through here, but it's not really happening. So I'm going to start by just taking it that way and do I need to? Yes, I do. Just give you a bit more view. Just going to take it over the edge and hopefully not lose too much of that ribboning. There we go. Take it that way. There may be some lumps in this because I was scraping out lots and lots of tins. I was like, oh, I've got so many mixed tins laying around that have been laying around for ages. Look at all those air bubbles. Let's get rid of it. Let's see what magic we can create from a whole pile of toot. Alright, we've hit the edges all the way around. I'm gonna just let that pink wind its way off. That's it. And before I do anything else, I'm going to get rid of that gigantic big thing. Wonder what this will dry like. It's very brown, to be expected. I started off thinking I was going to just like mix all the paints together and just have a colour in the background. And I was like, nah, let's make something fun out of this. Don't want that big pink bit there. Okay. As these cells develop, they're quite a nice subtleness, and I'm thinking that, I like lots of pieces of it. Problem with liking lots of pieces of it is, do all those pieces go together? And this is where the art comes in. Anybody can throw paint on a canvas. And I was talking to one of the art directors at our local arts village, and she said, you know, I've seen a lot of people do acrylic pouring, and a lot of them just make mud. And a lot of this just looks like mud. Let me just zoom you in a bit and show you what I mean. We have some really cool colours. The thing is, with this paint, if you've not done this before, you may not realise that as these colours dry, they change. Especially that bright pink. I cannot, is that it down there? No. I had to rearrange the other day and I don't know where it is. I was going to show you the painting that has the pink and the blue in it, and they do not look like that anymore. So the question then becomes, what do I see? Let me zoom in down here. This kind of looks like a dragon head, sort of vaguely sticking out. And with this kind of looks like a cave mouth, maybe, with its gems piled up. Is it something I desire to keep? If it is a face, it looks like the dragon's pulling raspberries. Okay. If I'm going to keep it, I'm not keeping. If it'll, of course, it'll come off. Maybe I'll leave it because it's not moving. I actually quite like the pot too. Look at this. Stick. Funky. Ah! Here we go. I wanted to get rid of the red and the pink, so add more paint and push it off. Was that a lump I just saw? It's no longer a dragon's head. It's just a little bit too symmetrical. I really like this pitch. I quite like this pitch over here too. I don't know if you can see this on the video, but I'm just scraping some paint into the tube. I'm not loving it. Not loving it at all. But I am intrigued to see what colours it dries out, so I'm going to leave it. gonna leave it. You know me, can't just leave something alone. Gotta keep playing till something fun happens. Something possible, and I'm just not 100% sure what it is. Uh-oh. Water's dripping. When the spit globules come out the other end. It's not really spit. It's actually just condensation. Ow! That hurt. It's better. Have to fix the water splotches. Let's get a dry tube to do that. Where are they? Reverting back to the old favourites, the straws. There was a conversation on the Acrylic Pouring for Fun Facebook group the other day about big-breasted women, how they keep them out of the paint. Well, for me, I have a low table. That's how I do it. And those long tubings do it too. Are good too. That's better. Maybe. There we go. Happy now. Happy Mickey. Now apparently, according to studies, uneven numbers of things is more pleasing to the eye. So that's why we have 5. And a single splooch. Maybe 2, 3, sort of. Let's see what it dries like. That's all I can say. It's been fun. Playing is always fun. Alright, should I get you down and show you close up? Let's have a look. Yep. See, this is the part I still like. It's got that pink. But what that's going to dry like, I don't know. I've been watching this program called Fake or Fortune. It's a British BBC-ish type one, and they run around and they study all these famous artists and try and prove whether some sleeper painting is real. And they do all these forensic tests and all sorts of things. And I said to Glenn, oh, it makes me want to go back and write down who bought all my paintings. And he said, well, you only actually need to do it for the pre-acrylic pouring one, because nobody can copy your acrylic pour ones. And you got videos of almost all of them. So he's so true. He's so right. In 300 years' time, they might be doing a Fake or Fortune episode about Mickey. but I'll be trying to prove one of my original landscapes. So, how's it get any better than that? I'm going to reserve judgment on this. I like it. I had fun with it. And that for me is, yes, aesthetic pleasing is good, but I had fun creating this piece. So let's find out what it's going to dry like in 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! How does it get better than this? I know it sounded like I didn't like it before, but now that the gold is that prominence and the cells are sort of like this background, I really like it. I am so super pleased with this. And that there right in the middle is, I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Let me show you it up closer. So the gold is really standing out, which is awesome. And we've got this streak through the middle of those cells that I really love. Look at the color of those cells. I really, really am pleased with the way they've come out. It's so pretty. It's dusky pink, I suppose, is the best way to word that. Surrounded by brown, it tones so beautifully. And then the streak of lightning. I suppose actually if you held it that way, it almost looks like that's a stem of that flower coming up through there. Although it pushes the cells that way, so it's sort of, I'm not sure. I don't know. Tell me what you see in that. I'm really pleased with it. Really, really pleased with it. So, yay! How does it get any better than that? And I'm super, super excited that we're coming up to another live stream again. So if you want to come and join me on the live stream, make sure you're signed up to this email. You get 24 hours notice. And of course, those of you that are on Patreon with me on the $10 or more per month level, get to join me on video chat and actually be in real time, not the 30 seconds delay, and get to tell me in your voice what you'd like and talk to me that way. So I'm super excited that that is coming up soon. And you better make sure that you are on that email list. Otherwise, who knows? You might miss out. Of course, being subscribed and having the bell notification will trigger that as well. But you'll only get the notification when I go live. How does it get any better? What grand and glorious adventures can we have today? As you can hear, the birds are celebrating that spring is here, and I am off on my, I'm recording this early because I will be away when this is actually being, goes live on YouTube. I am heading off on my little tiki tour around the North Island with Marilyn Bradford, the co-founder of Right Recovery for You, as she does her courses around the country. So I'm super excited. I'm having lots of fun, and I hope you are too. What grand and glorious adventures can we have now? I adore you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.